Hi Taurus, welcome to your February general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Taurus and Cross-Watchers, energy is fluid, so you're very free to use your own discretion to flip the roles should you feel like that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Taurus, let's jump right on in and see what's happening in your love life. And with this reading, I am tuning into an energy that's in and around your energetic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment. Whether you're single and this is a secret admirer, a crush, or someone that you're connected with, separated from, that you know, that wants to come into your reading with something to say. But first we have abundance. I love that, Taurus. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. The letter A is sticking out to me. As an Allison, as an Alex, first, middle, last initial could mean something to someone. Doesn't have to be the case. Let's pull some more and see what this abundance is all about. Tell me more. Engagement. Okay. So Aquarius just got this card. If you're dealing with an Aquarius or if you have strong Aquarius in your chart, I suggest checking out the Aquarius reading to see if there's messages for you there. But it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So with this abundance and engagement combination, I feel like you're hitting the jackpot in some way, Taurus. You're getting what you want. There is someone that wants to come through to take you out on a date, to start to get to know you. It feels a lot like that. And it feels also as if there are options that you have for some of you guys. You may be going on a few dates trying to figure out which person is going to be the most in alignment with what you want, because you're not settling, Taurus. I don't know. There's something about this new you, this energy that you have, that you know what you want, you know what you don't want. And anything that's going to kind of throw off your vibe of what you want to create and manifest in love and romance can see the door. Okay, that's how it feels. So Taurus, I do feel as if you're going to feel really satisfied in love and romance as far as what's going to happen here. Let's pull a bit more to get deeper. What does this person want to tell Taurus that they haven't told Taurus? I know you are thinking about me and it excites me. Okay. So Taurus, even if you have options or even if you've been pretty open, there's one person in particular that you have a crush on, that you do really like, that you're hoping likes you. And I feel as if this person is going to come forward and say it. I do feel as if you get really excited when you call each other, text each other. You both get excited, wondering what to wear when you see each other, hoping it'll impress one another. You're hoping that this is going to continue to grow, continue to flourish. And with this abundance card, I think you guys are off to a great start here. I think that this person wants you as much as you want them. And you guys, I don't know, it's just exciting between the two of you. It's not boring. It's not something that's fading away. I think this is something that both of you are really interested in seeing where this goes. Nice. Let's see what the tarot has to say. With the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connections that they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold? And what are they afraid of? Okay, so with the moon card here, some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. Does not have to be the case, but their feelings around you are pretty deep and pretty complex. And I feel even if this is relatively new, you've been talking for the last couple months, few weeks maybe, there's already something developing here. And I feel, Taurus, you've picked up on that. You've picked up on that there's something extra special about one person in particular. But neither of you have come forward to really say how you feel because you still are getting to know each other. So I feel like there's been a little bit of sidestepping. You don't want to reveal something too soon if the other person doesn't feel the same way. And that's how they've been thinking about you, Taurus. It's kind of strange how much you mirror each other. But despite their feelings that they're kind of are confused by, maybe mystified by. They're thinking about going for something with the Three of Wands. We also have very strong Aries energy here. So some of you could be dealing with an Aries or someone. One second. Sorry, Taurus, that flew out kind of quickly, which kind of indicates to me something is just going to come in fast, quick, which is, I think, what you've been kind of hoping for, a little bit of a pickup in the speed. But anyway, could be dealing with someone with strong Aries in the chart. If so, check out the Aries reading to see if there's messages for you there. I'm going to get all the cards out, and then we're going to just do a super deep dive into all this. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, a lot of fire. So that could mean you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or there's just a lot of passion, excitement, thrill that's going on in this connection that you feel towards each other. Will it last is the question. I think that's the question that's been on both of your minds. Okay, yeah. Someone's afraid of getting ghosted, though. Someone's afraid that someone's just going to dip and leave, especially if, you know, there hasn't been a exclusive relationship between the two of you. But anyway, let's get on in it. First, we have the World card at the bottom of the deck. So setting this all up, you guys could come from different parts of the world, different countries, different ethnicities, different backgrounds. Some of you could have met online through Facebook, Instagram, dating apps, Hinge, Bumble, whatever. But generally, I feel as if, Taurus, this is kind of what you've been growing up and glowing up to start receiving in love and romance. I feel there's, for some of you, there was like a release of a karmic cycle that you just got out of or went out of in 2022, a release of the things that did not serve you, release of wounds that may have, you've noticed, had people start coming into your life that kept on teaching you lessons. I honestly feel that you've been dealing with and dealt with a lot of lessons that you finally kind of started to outgrow. And now you're in this new essence, this new chapter that you're looking to kind of still implement in your life. There's something you really did let go of that felt free. I don't know, maybe it was hard at first, but you guys kind of understood the process and the journey and the lesson of it all. And it's kind of made you guys excel and soar. So with all the healing you've done, with whatever release you did that has really evolved you, I think you've been noticeable, to say the least. I think people have started to turn their heads and look at you, Taurus, as someone that they want to have as a romantic interest, as a romantic partner. I don't know, there's just a glow up you've done that is pretty irresistible to a lot of people, your energy. But be careful about that, Taurus, because when we vibrate so highly, we shine bright, and a lot of people, like moths to a flame, are drawn to it, but not everyone deserves it. So I think just be careful of that, okay? But let's jump right on in. How they feel about you is the Moon card. So Pisces energy, Cancer energy. Yeah, I feel as if there's someone that's a little bit nervous about this connection. They may have a little bit of subconscious or conscious fears about this, about how strongly they feel for you. Emotionally, they feel as if there's an attachment there already, maybe because you guys have started to reveal about your stories, about your past, and I'm just intuitively feeling that you guys have shared similar experiences about your upbringing, about your romantic lives, that they feel kind of bonded to you through that. I wonder if you guys met at nighttime specifically, or just recently have been on dates that were later in the hours because someone may just not be available till then, or someone likes the nightlife. But with this Moon card, yeah, I think someone's feelings for you, around you, out of the options you may have, is starting to get a lot more deeper than what they thought would be between the two of you. They think about you a lot. They daydream about you a lot, daydream what it would be like to be with you in a more serious manner, daydream about future dates that they could go on and take you to. But they're afraid they're getting caught up in the hopes. This person may have been very hurt in the past, and that's why they have that extra precaution. And they have that other side, that ego side of them that says, you know what, you're going to get your heart broken. Don't give in too soon. Like almost like these little warning signs are coming out of their scared selves, their wounded selves. Someone could also be very psychic, intuitive by nature. So Taurus, if that's you, you felt drawn to this person because I feel your intuition was guiding you towards this person for a reason. Because there is something that you feel is going to be abundant about this, prosperous about this. What they think about you is the Three of Wands. Aries energy. So they can see this going the distance. They feel as if between the two of you, there's something that they want to pursue here, that they want to take steps towards, action towards, and see their vision come true with you. Again, a lot of daydreams, a lot of wonderings of what it would be like to be with Taurus, but how to make it work. I think they're trying to figure that out. If there is a distance between the two of you, they're trying to plan on how they can see you more often, how they can drive over, or maybe even have to plan a flight to see you. But with this Three of Wands, there's definitely this thought of maybe wanting to pursue you for the reason that if you do have options, if they think there's a lot of interest around you, they want to stand out in some way. They want to be the ones that are the last ones standing through all the different interactions and dates you go on, perhaps, or thinking about going on. But there is something that they want to see ascend to a higher level of commitment between the two of you, and they're just planning on how they can get that in the works here, despite their fears, despite their doubts. What they like the most about you is the Emperor card. Aries energy. So for some of you, you have a very strong, healed, powerful masculine energy. And this has nothing to do with gender or sex. But Taurus, you are someone that likes to act. You are someone that acts with power, respect, integrity. You're a boss. They kind of see you as. I don't know, maybe some of you guys weren't dealt with the best deck of cards, but you've earned your way to the top in some way, whether that is financially, career-wise. Maybe for others of you, it's spiritually. You have this powerful essence, this powerful presence that everyone notices, and it could have been because of this world card glow up, right? I do feel as if people know that you're not the one to play with, and people pick up that if they're going to talk to you, if they have to, or they want to engage with you, that they have to be serious. They have to come with serious intentions, because you're someone that they already see has a lot of growth, has a lot of maturity. And they may look at you as someone that isn't immature, isn't someone that just here to play games. You have this lasting effect on people. That's the best way to describe it. It's as if there's just something about you that people know to take seriously. Know that if they want to interact with you, there will be boundaries, there will be expectations that they'll have to meet, but they respect you for that. You're not someone that just gives it up easily. You're not just someone that gives in easily. You could be much older in this connection, and that's something that they're attracted to as well. But yeah, I just feel boss energy with this Emperor here. You say what you mean and you mean what you say. And it's something that they find to be very intriguing. Maybe Taurus, you were the first to put the moves on them. You were the first to reach out. You were the first to call. I don't know. There's just something that you have a lot of guts to you that they find very exciting. But what they don't like about you is the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So for some of you, you could be a little bit fixated on your income, your finances, your career right now. It may take a lot of your time, especially with the Emperor. If you have your own business that you're trying to get off the ground, you are really solely focusing on that, and that may take time away from each other. Others of you, it's about the options, right? Especially if you guys aren't mutually exclusive and you haven't had that conversation, they may suspect or even know that there's other people in your DMs, other people in your messages that you may be talking to, or just kind of, it's just sitting there, but knowing that there's people pursuing you kind of bothers them. This person has a competitive nature, for sure. And they just want to make sure that those options know that they're going to be a hard contender to compete with if you guys are all competing for Taurus's attention and time and energy. So it's between, you working at your career, money, work, or if there's other people that they have to fight out to impress you. And maybe they find it hard to impress you, Taurus. Again, those high standards. Although they respect it, it's hard to meet up sometimes. And it's not like it's impossibly high, you know what I mean? But it's definitely something where if someone to mess up, you in this world energy know when it's time to close things out. They don't want to be on the chopping block. What they like the most about this connection is the Six of Wands. Leo energy. So being around you makes them feel good. Having you respond to their messages, their calls, with as attractive as they find you to be, as valuable as they find you to be, it definitely gives them a little bit of an ego boost that Taurus chooses to talk to me in some way, to engage with me. They've definitely told people about you, about meeting you, having this with you, feeling really excited about it, feeling like they found the one. They definitely put you on a pedestal, Taurus. And not in a scary one, but one where they're definitely bragging about you two being together. And again, with the Six of Wands, they may find you to stand out through anyone they've been on dates with from 2023 or even 2022. There's something about you that carries an extra torch, that carries an extra flame. And for sure, with the Six of Wands, they find you to be very physically attractive. More so than anyone else that's on their list, which may be somewhat ego-tied, but let's be honest, romantic connections don't really have that essence of no sexual attraction there. I mean, there's a few, I guess, but it's not common, and it's not here. There's someone here too that likes the competitive nature of the other person, not, again, an egotistical, selfish gain out of it, but one where it's like they really root for their own sports team, like a die-hard loyal fan to that, or when they're playing board games, drinking games, they get a little competitive, but it's cute. It's fun to watch. Again, nothing that's like low vibrational that I'm feeling from that. And I am noticing there's 2 3s here. Your birthday could be May 3rd, May 13th, perhaps April 30th for some of you guys out there. Or you could be seeing a lot of 3s that Spirit's sending to you. 333, 33, maybe number combinations for you guys. Now, what they don't like about this connection is the 9 of Wands. So Sagittarius energy. So someone here out of the 2 of you may have a bit of a guard up, and that's what we see kind of with the moon, right? Almost as if that they don't want to believe this could all go well because of past disappointments. So there is a guard, there is a wall. And I think sometimes it's harder for the other person to really see what that person's thinking because they have such a good poker face, or you just can't really tell what's behind that hard exterior. But psychically, intuitively, energetically, I think you are feeling someone that is a lot more sensitive than they like to put themselves out to be. Text message. Maybe you'll get a text message during this reading. But anyway, a lot more sensitive than they play out to be. And I think you want to see more of that sensitive nature from this person that they're so afraid to show. But that is something that someone here doesn't like about the connection in general. Highest hopes is the Ace of Wands. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Someone's hoping that this is a very exciting start to something beautiful here. And almost as if spring is going to be the season of love for you guys, where everything is starting to unfold, everything is starting to manifest. There's going to be a lot of attention, a lot of action, a lot of drive to pursuing you, Taurus, or you're just hoping this is all going to take place and take a foot. With this Ace of Wands, I mean, they're wondering what you're like in bed. They do wonder, and they have a good feeling about it too. But again, I think someone does want also to know that this is more than just a sexual hookup or a sexual interest. Someone's hoping that all their feelings of excitement, of curiosity, is really going to lead to something that is going to take off between the two of you. They're hoping you feel the same and have the same interests. And even with the Six of Wands, it's almost as if they're hoping that you'll choose them. If you do have other people in mind, if there are other people trying to hit on you, that they'll be the selected one and the last one standing here. Deepest fears is the Five of Pentacles. I can see why this would be a fear for anyone. Taurus energy, that there is not enough attraction, not enough excitement, that it leaves someone wanting to leave the connection. And someone would feel as if they're a little hurt, left out in the cold, ghosted, rejected. So I do feel with the moon, that's the other side of the coin, right? The moon has different faces, different cycles. And there's a part of them that is all in, is excited, but the other part that's like, you're going to get hurt. Your heart's going to be broken. You're going to be ghosted. And that's something that someone really, really wants to avoid. Not repeat, not go through. They're also afraid that they can't give you what you want. They're afraid that they don't have enough, I guess. And I think that's a little bit of an insecurity that someone may have. But I mean, if this all plays out, and if this is the person you've been thinking about, that you're excited to see where it goes, I think you guys are on the same page. So to see the likely outcome of the situation, what are they to do by the end of the month? Are they going to act all on it, or are you going to have to wait a little bit longer? Who is this? We're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Taurus, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you. I hope it's provided you with clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to whatever it is you've been going through in your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.